this connection?
You're curious?
Yeah, I saw you there, but I didn't know.
I wanted to go watch a high school basketball game, and I know a couple of their guys on their team that's really good. It's a couple high school kids. Michi Johnson Jr. is like a nephew of mine. Me and his dad grew up playing ball together, and I've been knowing Sonny and Juby my whole life. So there's a connection for you.
So they don't have, there's not like the same beat guy there on staff?
No. It was my Cleveland connection.
LeBron, you mentioned the other night the importance of the Houston Rockets game and what happened during that game and allowed you to get on this kind of streak.
Yeah.
What was it about that game that you saw that made you feel like this was coming?
I just think the way we played, the way we competed for 48 minutes, leads went from us having the lead, them having the lead, us having the lead, them having the lead, them kind of breaking it open and us getting back into the game. And we just battled all the way to the loose ball on the ground where we couldn't come up with the loose ball. James hit Capella for the and-one. It kind of ended the game, but we just competed. There was like 4 or 5 guys on the floor at that point in time trying to get a loose ball, and that just let me know that we was kind of turning the corner. So, that game kind of was a game where we knew we played well.
As well as you're playing as a team, does it reduce the urgency if there is any, like for Tristan and IT, to get back? Does it make it easier for them to kind of?
There's never been urgency for any one of our guys that's gotten injured or hasn't been able to play to get back. It's not how we do it around here. When guys are healthy and are ready to get back in the lineup, then they'll be there. But there's never been no urgency for anyone.
When you see them work out here, does it whet the appetite? The fact that they seem to be getting fairly close?
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, it's all about the next day. And when they say they feel good the next day after a workout in the session, then that's great to know. That's for sure.
The other night, Channing said that as well as you're playing this year, we're seeing about 80% of you. Usually we only see about 60% of LeBron in the regular season.
Who made that number up? Who made that 60% up? You? No, Channing made the 80 up. Who made the 60 up? Oh, okay. I've never played at 60 in my life. Never. But okay, cool. It sounds good. I like it. Go ahead. Keep going.
Basically, what do you make of his observation of the level?
I could play better. But I think right now I'm in a really good groove. But for me, every month I get better and better. That's always I've been, in my career. I get stronger and stronger as the months go on. So, I just want to continue that. I want to continue to get better and better every month. This is December, I'm at 80. So January I'll be at 85. I'll be at 90 in February. I'll be at 95, in March. And then when playoffs start, I'll be at 100 all the way up and hopefully until June. So, hopefully I can continue that.
The percentage thing is kind of silly. Is there some pacing that you go through, particularly in this run that you've been through going to the NBA Finals?
Pacing? I don't know.
Ramping up?
I don't know. I hear the narrative a lot about me, but I'm not really a pace guy. But I train so much. It's not like I'll be just like chilling and then I get on the court, I'll be chilling. Nah, I don't know. Why? Because does it look easy or something?
When you're playing well?
No. I've always played well.
You'd have to tell me if it's easy.
Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, it's just my training regimen. It's just who I am. That people I think people just grown accustomed of what I do, and it gets taken for granted at times of what I do. And because I do it so often, and it's been a constant thing for so long. It's like, that's what LeBron's supposed to do. So it looks easy, but it's not.
You did something in Chicago that you don't normally do, just the one-handed naked ball fake. Mm-hmm. Was that node to MJ? Did we miss it?
No. I heard that. I heard the spin and the fadeaway.
Well, we've seen
but I heard about that. I also heard that I scored 23 on purpose because it's crazy. I don't know. Yeah, I did it all because of MJ. Let's create some stories. I like it. I'll be able to name a retro after that. do it.
Lebron, you've had a lot of winning streaks in your career.
Yeah.
At what point during a winning streak does it become something you either want to chase or a real thing of pride?
25. Because you're getting close to 33. That's the all-time record. And we ain't nowhere near close. We got close to Miami. We got to 27 and lost to Chicago because MJ played for them.
LeBron, I know you said you didn't feel like you had to do this. Did Derek progress today?
Have you guys talked? Tilo will talk to you guys about that.
Hey, Brown, since you can, equal the franchise record for win streaks tonight, what's the difference between this group and the 9 and 10 teams?
That was 2019 when you did it?
Back to back.
I think we're more balanced now.
Right.
We're much more balanced. We were more, back then we were together a little bit longer, and we kind of knew exactly what we wanted to do. We had our system in place for a while because Mike Brown was there for quite a while, and we knew exactly what we were doing every night, defensively, offensively. We're starting to get to that point now, but we're much more talented today. We're much more talented. I mean, so we got Hall of Famers, multiple Hall of Famers on our team right now, and multiple All-Stars and things of that nature that we didn't have back in that 09 team. So it's a different team, but the one thing I can say that both teams had, they just had the composure to defend and then to execute offensively. And every night we went on the floor, we thought we could win. Every single night, no matter who we're going against, we feel like we can win, and that's definitely a plus.
You think you're different too?
Oh yeah, I'm much different. I'm a much better player now. I was okay back then. I was at 60%.
How much do you focus on those teams, their record? Does it matter?
No, not this season. Nah. We tried to focus on some records early in the season. We got our butts kicked, and that's what you should never do. I mean, we haven't done that of late. Listen, whoever's coming our building or whoever we played on the road, we just attack that. Who that team was, that individual, what they're trying to do, what they want to do, and they went from there. So, like I said, we've been consistent with our game plan, both offensively and defensively, as of late, and it's allowed us to, win ball games.
Ron, have you already visualized what this team looks like when IT gets on the floor?
Yeah, because I play a lot of 2K. Seriously, I've said this before. I play a lot of NBA 2K, and it's the most realistic basketball game that you could ever play. And I mix and match a lot of lineup changes and things of that nature to see how we can be really good. So, I've done that.
How's it look?
Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good.
How's the video game version? What percentage is that?
How's the video game versus me?
No, the version of you.
The version of me? They do a good job. They do a good job.
Anything else, guys?
Did you say you went to see Garfield Heights?
Garfield Heights,
What
yeah.
did you think of Alonzo Gaffney there? He a big kid. Because I saw him play at St. Joe's last year.
Yeah. They won the state championship last year. He's a sophomore, and he transferred. And he has a lot of athleticism, a lot of leaping ability, and the one thing that you just hope that he just get bored with the game, because he's so much better than the team that I seen last night. He was much better than every kid out on the floor, and you want him to always try to challenge himself, and that's along with the rest of those guys too. Listen, Garfield Heights they got some players. That won't be the first. That won't be the last time I see them play this year.
What's the strategy of moving from a really good basketball school like BASU, where they get to Columbus every year, it seems, to a place like Garfield Heights where they've had trouble getting out of the league?
Well, he's trying to do something different, and you got to respect that. They got to
get some better looks from bigger schools.
Nah, listen, when you're a town, you get found anywhere. You can play underneath the dirt these days with social media. As long as you clip it, they gonna find you.